Well, Attorney Tria, can you first give us a bird's eye view of offshore gaming in the Philippines? How big is it, and at the same time, how big is the Chinese component here?
Okay, actually, online gaming has been present in the Philippines for almost 15 years now. Previously, they were being regulated by the economic zones, most especially the Cagayan Economic
Yes,
Zone.
CESA.
Yes, CESA. But the problem was they were having parang may gray area over the authority of the economic zone because they were being licensed by an economic zone, but they were operating outside of
Outside.
the jurisdictional authority of the economic zone. So when the present administration assumed office, they asked PAGCOR to look into uh, exercising regulatory jurisdiction over the online gaming. So initially, for us to be able to differentiate it from the other online gaming activities or industry in the Philippines, we decided to call it offshore gaming. Just to clarify na yung players talaga dito are players coming from abroad, and these games are not being offered to our locals, to the Filipino people. So doon nag-start yung offshore gaming, and uh, with a little tweaking or changes in the regulation, we were able to collect a little more than what was previously being collected. So, dati nasa around 56 million yung pumapasok sa national government. Now, last year, we were already able to collect about 7 billion plus
Oh,
Dati
from the
meaning
industry.
yung sa Cagayan muna yon.
Yes po. Oh, when
56 lang yung nakukuha nyo?
Yes, actually it was because not us,
Yeah.
the
Ng
the
government.
national government. It was primarily because of the sharing scheme na meron doon before. There was a private company running the entire operations,
And they were getting how much?
they getting half of the income, and the other half goes to CESA. And CESA, under the law, is only obliged to remit 5% of what they're earning to the national government. So, ganong kaliit yung nakuha. But with us, automatically with PAGCOR, it's 50%
Yes.
goes to the national government. Plus, all our other shares are may mandated contributions pa kami na we're left with about 27% of whatever is
So
earned.
kailan yung unang-unang offshore gaming operation under this
Okay.
administration?
We started opening on the offshore gaming, we started preparing the regulations and accepting applications in 2016. So, pero nakapag-start sila ng operations under our jurisdiction late na ng 2016. It's about mga December na yon. So, we were only able to earn about mga 350 million for that year. But on the succeeding year, it jumped to 4 billion na kagad.
Okay, attorney, dun sa second part ng question ni Ed, when we say offshore gaming, is that by definition Chinese? Not
No,
necessarily.
not necessarily.
But what percentage of it is?
Well, because right now ang nandito sa Philippines na operations is targeting the Asian market.
Okay.
Bulk talaga niyan would be Chinese
Chinese.
players. So,
When
even
you say-
our land-based casinos, pag pinasok mo yan, majority ng players
ano
dyan
nga
are
yung
Chinese.
When you say bulk, when you say majority, what is that?
Well, about 80% ng players dyan are
And the rest
Chinese.
will be what?
Oh, meron tayong Malaysians, Indonesians, Koreans, meron din. And in fact, meron din tayong Russians and some European countries na naglalaro dyan.
So yung pagdala dito ng Chinese workers
Po.
to work for those POGOs, no, companies, ano yun? Ganon din ba ang gawain ng mga Russians, ng mga Malaysians? Do
Yes,
they also
oo.
bring their own?
Yes po. Because actually meron lang naman tayong foreign component diyan sa pagdating sa employees. When it comes to the call centers, they are yung components ng industry na nag-i-invite
Yes.
ng players and everything.
Yes.
Kaya importante yung language.
Yes,
And
that's
then your knowledge of the cultural nuances. Kasi hirap mag-invite siyempre ng player kung hindi mo siya makausap.
How big is the offshore gaming industry in the world? And what percentage of that market does the Philippines have right now?
Sa yung industry as a whole sa buong mundo hindi
The
pa
estimate.
hindi pa
Kahit
talaga
estimate.
malaman. Actually hindi po talaga malaman.
Okay.
Kasi hirap talaga siyang i-monitor kung
Underground kasi
magkano.
karamihan.
Hindi
Maraming
nire-report
dyan.
eh. Yeah.
Ngayon pa lang siya sinisimulang i-regulate ng countries. But for now po, for example, sa PAGCOR, ano na siya, mga 11% na siya ng income namin.
Wow, that's
income.
huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
oo.
fast.
That's
And-
just for POGO, ah?
Yes, just for POGO. And ang kagandahan sa POGO is walang overhead expenses
Yes,
ang government.
kasi nga, yeah, that's
We're
right.
just there to monitor, then collect lang
Okay,
tayo. ng
now-
Kung
toll.
11%, ano-ano yung mga iba pa? What's the rest?
Well,
Well,
the-
the traditional
gaano kalaki?
casinos, syempre.
Lotto, pinakamalaki.
Yeah.
Lotto po is not under
Hindi,
PAGCOR.
Yes,
CSO
oo.
yun.
Ang nasa amin lang po
Yeah.
is the land-based casinos.
Land-based casinos.
Then itong local online natin
Oo.
na e-games and e-bingo.
So, gaano kalaki yung share nun? 11% sa POGO.
11%
Sa bingo ilan?
sa
I think casinos ang
Casino,
pinakamalaki.
pinakamalaki.
yes,
Yeah,
si
for
casino
sure.
po is about 35%.
Yung arcades.
Yung
Kasama na
electronic
yun.
gaming natin is 36%.
Mm,
Then may bingo kami na about 1.54% lang.
okay.
Okay.